we have a special treat this morning. Best known as Chloe from the hit series 24, also a very hilarious comedian joining us right now.
Lynn Rajskub is here before her big show at the Comedy Zone. We're both huge fans, so we're like super starstruck right now.
Hi guys, how's it going?
So on a scale of the level of
10.
awkward, yeah.
I didn't even know the question. I just went for it.
Because I know immediately anytime you go and do one of these interviews, whether it's a radio station, a TV station, whatever, everyone geeks out. That's just what we do.
Well, you know, it's nice. It's a nice compliment. It's definitely strange because I'm like just standing there going, I don't know.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
You know, what do you say?
No, but it's exciting, you know, and a lot of people that come out to see me are fans of 24, so it's a unique experience as a, you know, to be doing comedy and have people be like, I don't know, I've never seen her smile before.
Yeah.
Well,
and you were doing comedy on TV though before 24. 24
was actually the exception. It was the first drama I ever been in, and that's the thing that most people know me for. So
what do you think of being on a drama? Are you loving it? Is
I
it
love
different?
it. Yeah.
Or do you bring your comedy to set?
Well, I mean, no, not really. The first episode I did, the first few episodes, I could feel that I was sticking out as a character, so I tried to start talking like this. And my boss watched the footage. He was like, what are you doing? Just like, you do stick out, but we like it, so just keep doing what you're doing.
I gotta ask, is there a possibility, has there been any talk, because anytime anyone starts talking about 24, whether it was the movie or bringing back Live Another Day, everybody gets all pumped up.
Yeah.
So I know some things happened with you and Jack at the end, but there's always that possibility in the world of 24.
Absolutely, I think there's that possibility, and people are pumped up, and they're not, you know, we brought it back, and it went great, and the fans are really supportive, and they, you know, people want more, so we'll see. I mean, I haven't heard anything yet. I'm sure they're all talking about it, but I don't know.
I've got to say, now, this isn't a dig against any other comedian that we've had in, because every Friday we have someone in. You are the most smiley, perky, alive comedian we've ever had. So is that because you're a mom? Sorry, Mike. Don't tell anyone else. Is this because you're a mother and you're usually up at this time?
Well,
or what is it that, are you a morning person?
No, I've been forced into being a morning person from being a mom and just from working. I don't know. I'm here with you guys. I feel like I gotta be happy.
So if someone hasn't seen your stand-up, you know, they haven't checked YouTube or whatever before they bought their tickets to the Comedy Zone, or they're thinking about doing it, what kind of stuff are you talking about?
Full frontal nudity.
Wow.
What you can expect.
So not very friendly for your son.
That is CLT Comedy Zone. You can get those tickets now. You're going to sell out. There you go. Done.
You know, I was in Phoenix, and my son was there because I have a sister there or whatever, but my son was up in the morning. He watched me on the news, and I have this thing. It doesn't sound very funny, but I think it's very relatable. I have this whole bit about how I didn't like my baby when he was born.
Oh, no.
He was an infant, and I was like, yeah, I have a whole bit about, like, oh, I don't know about that. Like, can we return that? And my son was at home watching it with his
like, Mom.
aunt. Yeah.
How old is he?
She's like, don't worry, we took care of it.
How old is he?
He's 6. Now he's 6.
Oh, yeah, so he can totally.
He's absorbing it all.
Oh, yeah, no.
For sure. What does he think about you being on the road? Because right now you were just in Nashville, right?
Yes.
So you're kind of
he kind of gets it, you know, he gets it.
Yeah.
So sometimes people will come up to me and he's like, oh, another 24 fan, Mom.
So when it comes to doing comedy shows, you were fantastic on several episodes, I guess, last season of Two Broke Girls.
Yes.
When you do one of those, do they say to you, hey, we want to bring you in and maybe do a couple, and then a couple becomes 5, and then it becomes 8, or how does that work?
Sometimes with that one, that definitely was the case. Because you said you watched it. I was really excited for that. Yeah, because they had that the storyline with them going to the
baking school and all that. Yeah.
So yeah, that kind of became a runner for them, and I didn't think they were expecting that. You know, it was like the traumatized reception who was like a failed pastry chef.
That was so fun.
And ended up going to Canada for some reason we don't know.
Yes. Well, that was very sweet. I was just like, yes, I'm going to Canada, which was kind of like they could bring me back. So that was yeah.
Oh, you must just be like a hoot to hang out with. I was going through your Twitter page, and I was seeing all your friends, and you have some friends from The Office, and do you think you'll have a show one day of your own, something like Two Broke Girls with one of your best girlfriends who's a comedian as well?
Actually, I hope so. I'm developing that right now. That's You psychically read my mind. I don't talk about it because it hasn't, you know.
Well, good luck to you.
Thank you.
We'll just say that.
And she's saying, you know, if you want another best friend.
I'm here, girl. I am available. I do love Derek, but.
Well, I heard you're
even though you called me Eric earlier, so yes, thank you.
We're not that close.
You love me, but we're not that close. Yeah.
Derek, whatever. Okay, well, we're so excited to see you at the Charlotte Comedy Zone this weekend.
That's right. You can get all the information on our web channel, WCCB Charlotte.com.
Enjoy Charlotte.
Thank
Have
you.
fun. You going to the beer festival tomorrow?
You know I am.
Okay, enjoy.
I'll try every single beer.
And then tonight, well, you got your show coming up, but then if you want something else to do later, the Fillmore, if it's still up and rocking.
I think you've suggested enough things for her to do on her off time now.
And then we can hang out, too, for coffee.
Okay.
It's clearly Friday. We need some help. Let's